Today on the Pipeline Vlog, it's sort of a State of the Union. How's the Bande Dessinée 100 project going? I'll run through the numbers after this. So, at the beginning of the year with PipelineComics.com, I started the Bande Dessinée 100 project, which is basically my vow to review 100 Franco-Belgian European album-type comics in the year 2017. We are, as I record this today, halfway through the year. It's July 6th, basically. So 6 months in, 6 months to go. Theoretically, I should be at 50 reviews by now. I'm a little bit short. Not too much, but a little bit. I just posted the Valerian and Laureline Volume 16 review, which is either 44 or 45 for the year. So I'm a little behind. I started out like gangbusters, as most new projects always do. It comes with a lot of excitement. You're all into it. You're dedicating every waking second to it, and I fell susceptible to that trap, of course, and posted a lot more up front than I have since then. Had a couple issues in March and April that kept me busy away from the blog, but I think I've picked up the pace again. I think we're getting there. So I have to do basically 55 reviews in the next just shy of 6 months. And I'm honestly still of the belief that it will happen. The movie comes out in a couple weeks. The Valerian movie comes out. I have 7 books in that series left to review, and I'm going to do my darndest to get them all in the next 2 weeks. Maybe. At least 3 or 4 of them, because there's other books I know are coming up on sale at Comixology. They can get a little discount on, a little price break on. I'm going to try to review a couple of those coming up along the way as well. Still squeezing new things in. So 100 books in the year. Still think it's doable. I'm still going to do my best to get her done, as they say. And I'm looking forward to it because I'm discovering new books along the way as well. The Campbells, for example, just a couple weeks ago, which I've been looking forward to for the past year, but now that it's available in English and we're good to go. The first 2 books I reviewed those. The third one's coming out later this month, so there's a guaranteed hit. Honestly, in my WordPress drafts folder, I have another probably 6 reviews that are in various states of completion. So if I can just knock those out, you know, I'm going to do fine. Basically, it's 2 a week I have to write each week for the rest of the year. That's more or less doable. I have a vacation coming up in August, so hopefully I'll get some stuff read. Even if I don't get a chance to write the reviews, at least I'll have the material behind me and ready to go. So I'm hoping that works out well. And the next question, of course, being why? Why do 100 of these reviews of books no one's ever heard of, most people aren't going to care about, and I'm going to make myself cry already? Why go through all this? And the answer is, well, there's a couple reasons for it. One, because nobody else is doing it, really. I mean, none of the major websites are covering this kind of material, and I think with the Valerian movie coming up this month, I think a lot more of them are interested in it now. And I'm hoping the movie is good, and I'm hoping a lot of people are looking online for more information about Valerian, because I already have 8 or 9 reviews up, and I have a couple other articles related to it that are going to be available on the website for people to find, so we're hoping for that. 2, it is a long-term play. It is, you know, the ultimate in patience. I know the books aren't going to get hundreds of reviews or hundreds of reads as soon as the reviews come out, but I'm hoping that in the future, as they become more mainstream, and I think that the European albums do have a bright future ahead of them. I think we're just at the beginning of this movement right now. I think we're finally just getting to the point where digital comics have made Franco-European or Franco-Belgian, the European album format, more, you know, doable for North American audiences. We don't have to worry about printing them out on the oversized pages. We just have to pay for, and by we, I mean obviously the publishers, we just have to pay for the translations and the reletterings, which in the grand scheme of things is not that much to pay for. If you don't have to pay the printing and distribution bill, or at least your distribution bill is digital, it's a lot better chance for these books to catch new audiences. And we are going to be able to get, in theory, the best of the best up front. It's the same thing that propelled manga, I think, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, is that, yes, a lot of it came out, in a lot of cases, it was the best stuff that they had. And as more publishers came in and tried to, carry on with that and jump on the bandwagon, that's when you started to see some of the lesser stuff. But right now we're seeing just the maybe not the best, but a lot of the best stuff, a lot of the really good stuff that should appeal to a North American audience is coming out now. Somebody is going to find this stuff as they go along, and I think more and more people are going to find it in the months and, dare I say it, years ahead. And when they're looking for a review of a certain book in English, there's plenty of them available already in French, but if you're looking for a review in English, PipelineComics.com, I hope, will be a good place to go for that. And I'm hoping to provide a lot of that material as we go along. The good news is people have noticed. Cinebook, who actually does print the paper versions of these books, I'm in touch with. They send me some sample stuff. And Europe Comics, who is basically the consortium in Europe who is working so hard on translating and pushing this stuff out digitally to both Comixology and Izneo, however you pronounce it, Izneo, sort of the French version of Comixology. I'm in touch with them, and they're providing some books to read and review as well. So I'm getting the material. I have plenty of it backlogged already, to tell you the truth. I mean, I've got enough stuff where I could probably keep going for the next 2 or 3 months at 2 reviews a week and not worry about it. But I'm going to keep trying to keep up on it, find more of the exciting new stuff, find the stuff in advance that's going to be on sale, so you have a chance to try these exciting books, I think, in advance, or at least for a cheaper price when they go on sale at Comixology, which I know those of you who are involved with digital comics in North America, that's the format you most want. And of course, Amazon Kindle as well, you can sort of backdoor those into Comixology along the way as well. So that's the hope. So we're halfway through the year. I'm 45 books into a hopefully 100 plus review year of these albums. Now, in my history at Comic Book Resources, I every year said I was going to review more and more trade paperbacks. Was always hoping to get to, I think, like 50 of those. Never quite made it. So this is kind of an audacious goal, but hey, it's a doable goal, and I want to dream bigger because it's my own website now, and I see the hits from day to day. Look, here's the thing about, content blogs, which mine is. The money isn't made with every single post. What they tell you want to do these days is that 1 in 10 posts goes viral, which is probably, more than what I'm getting, to tell you the truth. But the people who run these blogs, the people who run the clickbait farms, they write all these things in the hopes that a small percentage of them goes big, and they cater their entire content hoping that every piece they write will go viral. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to clickbait you to death. I'm going to mix things up from time to time. There will be different kinds of articles in there, and sometimes, yes, I think what I'm writing might be popular, and another blog may pick up on it and link to it, and that is awesome when that happens, and I see the hits come in when it does, and hopefully that introduces new readers to the blog at the same time. I try not to call Pipeline Comics a blog that much, but to be honest, yeah, it is. It's reverse chronological listing of articles in the end. But what I try to do is write pieces that aren't terribly timely. I'm trying to write things that will stand the test of time. So if they don't get the hit up front, or all the hits up front, over the course of the years ahead as I'm doing this, it'll add up. Or maybe something in the backlog of articles will hit at the appropriate time sometime in the future. So we'll see. You never know which European album I'm writing about now might become the big hit movie 2 years from now or 3 years from now, and those articles will find hits again. So those are all the kinds of things I'm doing with PipelineComics.com right now. My thoughts on the world of the web and the state of it today. There's probably lots more to talk about that I didn't think about as I'm recording this video, but we'll see. Hopefully people will be into it. Hopefully you're into it. Thanks for reading. Thanks for watching this video. And keep in touch, because I'm sure I'll have more updates as the year goes on. Again, 55 reviews, about 2 a week for the next 6 months. I think I can make it. I think we're going to see more than 2 reviews a week for the next couple weeks at least, while we're in the ramp up to the Valerian movie. And then I have another question, of course, being, do I review the Valerian movie on the website? And I'm of two minds of that. We'll save that for another vlog, another day. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for sticking with me. I do appreciate it as always. Check out Pipeline Comics on YouTube. Pipeline Comics, of course, is the Twitter handle, and pipelinecomics.com for more great stuff, I hope. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again real soon.